Stephen K. Oh shit, we got some real people.
Oh snap!
Stephen Kain can. Oh well, as long as he's on, that's the most important thing.
Alright.
I wouldn't start it if Steve wasn't on.
And Steve can hear us.
And hey, but shout out to everybody else. Rajiv,
Right.
Seth, shout out to all of you guys. We appreciate all of you. I don't want to play favorites, even though I do have one, but you know, but thank you all you guys for listening.
You made a full list of your favorites.
That's true.
How are you not gonna play favorites?
That's true. Too late now to go back and be politically correct. So are we good? What's going on? Are we good on every source that we have, or what?
Well, we still have no idea if people will be able to hear the callers, but
But for that, people have to call first. We don't even know if they will.
we'll burn that bridge when we get to it.
I guess. Yeah.
Alright.
All right, guys.
Alright. Thank you for tuning in to the pre-show.
Yeah, this is behind the scenes. Yeah.
Alright. Yeah, we've got theme music.
Let's do it.
Let's do it. Oh no, I can't hear.
Where is it?
I don't know.
There it is.
Welcome. You are listening to Manny and Dennis versus the rest of the world. We are Manny and Dennis. You are not.
Yeah, you wish you were.
You wish that you was us.
You're the rest of the world.
We wish that you would call the fuck in.
Maybe not today because we're all for work, but you can if you want to.
Hey, we're doing it live.
Alright. No, for real. Thank you everybody for watching. Stephen Kain, obviously Seth, Roddick, Rajiv, good guy who sent to my friend request a few days ago. I appreciate it. I know you didn't have access to your Facebook before that. I had sent you one a long time ago. It's okay. I'm not going to rush. Thank you for finally accepting it. I appreciate everything that you've all done for me.
This is episode 2.
Yes, it is.
Alright. So let's see. First, we should get the screen up to see if.
Are you gonna keep the yeah? Wait, are you gonna keep the like the live things going so we can see the live chat or no?
No. Fuck the live chat.
All right. Well, sorry guys, but you'd still write stuff because we'll get back to you after the show at some point.
If you want to participate live, use the phone number. That I mean, if you're on Instagram, you see the phone number in our bio. If you're
it's on the screen too. I mean,
you see it on the screen.
Yeah.
Instagram drops shit weird because it's like we're doing it from a computer to a phone. And
Oh wait, what about is it crapping us out of it too?
Maybe, I don't know.
Let's see. Let's take a look.
I don't care about the video on Instagram.
See, I do. I'm kind of vain. I want people to like see me in my full glory, but it's okay.
There's no way to fix it.
I know, that's fine. Come and see me at Mike's, then you can take a good look at me if you want.
Yes. Come look at Dennis in all of his beauty.
That's right. I got, that's all I'm going to say for now.
I want to hear what you were about to lead into.
No, I was just saying that I have gained some weight in the last year, so I apologize for that, but I hope you still enjoy what you see.
It's okay. I've gained weight too.
Yeah.
Alright. So, since we don't have callers, the plan for today was to review some game tape footage.
Some traumatic experiences that I experienced at the hands of some very traumatizing audience members that were less than kind to me for reasons I still cannot fathom, to be honest.
We'll see if we can figure it out.
Yeah. Well, I can fathom... Alright, we'll see. I can fathom it a little bit for one of them, but they started it. You don't see that in the video. It's only... The media only shows you a part of the story.
The media.
But we know. We're the media now. We know. This is,
nothing but fake news coming from the airwaves right now. Right. Okay. So, first, so this one is the one that was at, Watusi?
You want to, this one is at Watusi Pub, West Philly, hosted by London Duran. Shout out London. He did a good job as host. I have no gripe with him as host. It was just a wild atmosphere. My first time there, and let's go.
All right. So no more lead-in. Nothing about.
No, it'll speak for itself.
It'll speak for itself. Okay.
Yeah.
So let's see if we can get this shit going. I wanted.
You haven't seen it either. So.
Yeah, I've wanted to see this for a long time.
Oh yeah, okay.
I've been excited about this for weeks.
Hey, this guy's funny as hell, yo. He's all around the server, he's all around Philly. Make some noise for my guy, Dennis B.
Oh wait, first set is turned out. desktop audio. But I want to hear too, so I can react.
Yes, let me play with these settings.
I had to fix my crops a little bit.
It's crazy how much better things went last time.
They did? I mean, not really. Well, it was smoother, but it didn't get taped, so.
Yeah, it was smoother for us recording.
That's true. Fuck, I gotta. My fucking dick is. I gotta fit. Alright, I'm.
You having dick issues?
No, I said it was crumpled up a little bit. Are you circumcised?
Yes.
Alright, now I'm just checking. A lot of Africans aren't. But,
also a lot of Englishmen.
I forgot that. Yeah, you're like Slick Rick over here. MF Doom over here. 21 Savage over here. Yeah.
Alright, we should be able to hear this now. Alright. You know, I forget the quote, but it's like, I don't do it in spite of how difficult it is.
I do it because of how difficult?
Yes.
Yeah, we're facing the challenge.
That is the guiding ship of this podcast.
Yeah, we're still figuring it out. You know, you guys are all amateurs too, so don't, you know, what are you going to say to us? Until we get fucking Joe Rogan watching us, you know, you guys have no room to judge, frankly. I mean, you know, yeah, I don't know.
We're not even going to get him as a kid. We're going to get him watching.
We're going to get Joe, yeah.
He's going to be scared to call in.
Yeah.
He's gonna be like, oh man, I really want to talk to Manny and Dennis. But I'm the rest of the world.
We'll give it to him good, trust me.
Oh man. Alright, this is gonna be fun.
We here.
Hey, yo, this guy's funny as hell, yo. He's all the way on the suburbs, all around.
Alright, let's turn it up for.
Why is everything so much quieter here than it is when you listen to it back? I mean, I'm just a rhetorical question. I'm just saying.
Because our mixer is fucked.
It's really not. Oh, by the way, this mixer was sold to me by my good friend Phil Zio. And it worked for music, but what the fuck is going on, bro, with the podcast shit? I blame you, sir. I paid $1,000 for this and the other microphone that's in my bedroom.
You paid $1,000?
Oh, no, this and the microphone. Yeah, it's $1,000 total. And it worked great for music. So, buddy, you're slipping, buddy. You're my audio engineer, pal. You should know what you're doing. I'm sorry.
Alright,
No, I'm just kidding. I love you, Phil.
Let's literally double the volume.
Right.
Hopefully that's.
I wonder if Steve Kain and Rajiv and Seth are still watching. We don't know. I'm just saying.
I doubt that anybody's still watching.
Oh, don't do that, man. You gotta project an aura of confidence.
Oh, someone's trying to call in.
No way. Is this Chase again? Let's see.
I don't know. Hello, I can hear you. Can you hear us?
Yes. Is this the podcast?
Yes.
Who is this?
Mad versus the rest of the world. Do you
Hello, my name is Stephen Kain. I am a comedian in the South Jersey, Philadelphia area.
Yeah. Welcome, Steve. We were just talking about you. How you doing, buddy?
I'm a little bit pissed off at the state of hip hop right now.
We could get into that too.
Okay.
But maybe I don't know. You want to talk about the state of hip hop?
What's your beef with the state of hip hop?
Well, I don't think that hip hop is music for one, because there's no melody. It's only
joking,
rhythm.
right,
It's basically
Steve?
spoken word poetry.
You're joking, right?
No, I think hip hop is garbage. And I know you're a big hip hop fan, and I called to talk about it because what the fuck is DJ scratching anyway?
All right, Steve. So there is melody in hip hop because, first of all, in the beat, there's a melody. It might be repeating, but there's usually still some kind of melody. Also, a lot of rap songs have singing sometimes.
You're thinking of rap music. There's a difference between rap and hip hop.
You tell me what that is, buddy. I'm curious to know your definition.
Steve, are you making the argument?
There's melody in rap. There's still melody in hip hop.
So you're making the argument that rap is better than hip hop?
Yes.
Well, okay, hip hop, it's not two different things. Hip hop is a culture, but the music is still called hip hop. Rap is still, they're not two different things. I don't know where you got, I mean, they are in a way because the culture, but you're talking about hip hop music and rap music, that's not really a difference.
Preach to him, KRS Dennis.
Yeah, like, yeah.
That can't be true.
I wish
so rap's not a culture, only hip hop is?
What? Sorry, can you say that again?
rap's not a culture, only hip hop's a culture?
Technically, yes. 'Cause people don't really, people say rap culture, but not really. They say hip hop culture. Yeah.
Okay, explain DJs to me, because what they do with a turntable is what I could do with a jacket with my zipper. I could just go up and down with my zipper and
Yeah,
make
but
cool
Steve,
scratching noises. And that's exactly what they do.
no, it's not, because they do it to a rhythm to fit the beat. Like you might make that sound, but you're not gonna fit it into the rhythm of the like. They bring in other samples and they put that in at the exact right time to fit the rhythm of the drums or the bass or whatever. And the scratching also fits the rhythm. That's like saying that if you can put your finger up to a guitar and go pluck, that you can play a guitar because it's the same sound. Not about the sound; it's about how you arrange
Because
the sounds.
if you play the rap song and you mic my jacket I was wearing, I could play along with the rhythm too. I have rhythm, and I could
Fine. Maybe
also
you have rhythm.
just as I'm scratching on my jacket, I could also like just sample things with my voice, you know, like do 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 do. I can sample
Yeah,
myself.
but that doesn't
I don't
sound
need a
as
record.
good. No offense, but your voice, no one's gonna listen to that. We want to hear the source of the record that we're sampling. But also, you can maybe do that, but that's just one limited sound. Like when you're doing it on a record, that's a whole different set of techniques and that's involved with that. That's harder. You can mix it a certain way, fade in, fade out. And there's different sound effects you can go between. That so you doing it with your jacket, even if you fit the rhythm, that's like one sound, and it's not integrated into the music. So
I think you agree with me, Dennis, and you're only disagreeing because Manny's there and he's black. And I think if it was just
no,
you and
I
me,
think you're
just
disagreeing
alone,
because you want to
we,
argue with me on a podcast, which I appreciate. But I don't think you really believe what you're saying, to be honest.
I do. And I'll tell you what else. You think it would be cool if I just went on stage and I just started sampling other comedians during my set? You
I
think
mean,
that
I
would
have
be,
seen you
you
literally
know,
do that.
Who you see them
with
sample?
I've
what?
seen at Fat Lady. You're like, I'm gonna steal all your jokes tonight. You said that.
Yeah, I mean, even that was an original thought. I didn't actually do any sampling on stage. I just
Well, here's
threatened to,
okay.
steal a joke.
The difference. You want me to explain the difference to you?
Please do.
Well,
The
between
difference.
sampling and me telling,
Yes.
yeah, explain it to me.
If you were to literally
Good luck.
take, I won't need it. But if you were to literally take, 40 seconds of a song and just play that unaltered, that it would be akin to you taking my joke and saying it on stage. But with and some people like Diddy in the late '90s, a lot of that shit he would just literally take a thing and just play it in its entirety, would barely modify it and just loop it. But samplers like the Bomb Squad who work with Public Enemy or Prince Paul with De La Soul or DJ Premier or even Kanye, as much as I don't like him now because I'm Jewish and all that. But anyway, all these producers, they could take 2 little seconds of a song and from a bunch of different sources and make a mosaic out of it and rearrange it, recontextualize it in a whole different rhythm, whole different textures, layers. They add effects to it. They can interpolate it. They can take a melody and play it with a different instrument, blend it with something else, and they make a whole new thing. So that's kind of like making like taking tiny little pieces and recontextualizing it into a totally different thing. If you listen to a Public Enemy song, there's like 20, 30 samples going on per song. And unless you have a very, very trained ear, you listen to that song, you're not going to be able to be like, oh, this is from like this tiny, like it's like 2 seconds of a song that nobody remembers. Like they put it together in such a creative way. So that's like, you can't really do that with jokes because jokes with music, it's an aesthetic thing. It's like the sound, the textures, the layers. Jokes are about the content of what you're saying. So you can't just take 2 words from this punchline, put it with 2. It's not going to make sense because it has to like.
It is going to make sense, and I'm going to do it this Wednesday. I want you to send me a 5-minute set of yours, and I'm going to sample your jokes on stage.
Huh? Buddy, we're going to see it on the podcast. We're going to play a whole video of mine. You'll be able to see. But okay, I'll send you it too if you want.
Just send it to me because I have to like chop it up and like take like 2 seconds of your joke and like put it here and like 3 seconds of your joke.
Honored. Please, I'd be so honored.
I am going to do it.
All right.
Steve, do you listen to hip hop and/or rap?
No, I have a very trained ear for music. Okay, I can tell you that Led Zeppelin didn't need to sample nobody, you know.
Oh, really?
But yeah, I listen to hip hop once in a while.
Look, Steve, I love Led Zeppelin. I love classic rock as much as I love rap. Maybe I like. Well, no, pretty much. I grew up on classic rock, all that. But Zeppelin, they copied a lot of things from a lot of blues musicians that came before them.
Did Zeppelin invent the A chord? Does they
And
use
who do you think those blues musicians? Where do you think they got that music from?
They made it up. What do you mean?
Nah, they stole it from the white man.
No.
See, you guys have subjective history. You only go back so far. You don't go back far enough to realize that actually
Well, where does
black
blues
people
come
stole the blues, the jazz music from white people. Actually,
Oh, really? So where does blues come? Sorry, man, you can chime in. I don't mean to hop
that's
in.
fine.
Where does this is something I can. Where does blues come from, Steve?
Yeah, Steve.
okay.
I'm a
Well,
trained
like
musicologist,
basically,
too.
it goes all the way back to the cotton fields, right? Like it goes all the way back to the cotton fields, like slaves
Who's
singing in
working
the
on this
cotton
stuff?
fields, coming up with spiritual hymns, and they stole those from the slave owners. They
So you
listened.
think
They heard the slave owners singing those inside the house, and they stole them and
Oh, I
brought them out to
see.
the cotton fields.
I
Yeah,
see.
right, Manny.
So you, okay. Well,
Yeah.
that's a very interesting theory. I don't think I've ever heard that posited before. That's a quite a interesting conspiracy you have. I never heard that one before.
So
You have to
are
read a book.
telling me-
If you read books, you'd know.
Buddy, I go to the library every day. I read books all the time. I really do.
To the library every day.
Yeah, my lunch break, I go and I read. I just read Marvin Gaye's biography. I read about Muhammad Ali, Billy Joel, white and black people. I read about mostly black.
Marvin
but I read
Gaye
some whites.
stole his music from white musicians. He got sued actually.
Billy Joel.
He stole it from Billy
Marvin
Strait.
Gaye.
Marvin,
There was
what
a band called there was a band in the early 1960s called the Seashell Guys, and they were kind of like a Beach Boys knockoff. They never really made it popular, but they had a lot of really great beach songs, And he took a bunch of their albums, and he would just take out like the whole beach vibe, and it would add like an R&B vibe to those songs. And he's been sued by the Seashell Guys,
All right, actually,
which is a band of white guys.
Steve, I think I did read about the seashells or whatever, but
Black people
Yeah.
invented hanging out at the beach. Okay, we invented swimming.
that doesn't. If any, that I have to disagree with.
Nah,
You
who do you think
invented
was the
swimming?
first ones by the shore hanging out?
The Jamaicans. Well, I guess they're black,
Yeah, that's right.
but they're a specific type.
Jamaicans invented music.
Jamaicans invented marijuana and God. But anyway, Steve, he might have taken some influence from them. He didn't just take their music and just copy it. But also, that was the very early Marvin Gaye. That was not like What's Going On album, Let's Get It On album, that was all different. Even if he did do that, that was in the beginning of his career before he left Motown and when really started getting creative.
Steve, let me tell you something. Good artist, Barbara.
You tell me.
Great artists, just take that shit. Cause fuck you.
That's why I tell Chris Rock's jokes on stage sometimes. I just gotta bleep out the N-word, and other than that, it works.
Do you
What's
really
your
do
favorite
Chris Rock jokes on
joke,
stage?
Dennis?
Was it? No,
I do Chris
reference-
Rock jokes. I just sample the N-word and that's it. I don't do the rest of the
That's
jokes.
a smart idea.
Steve's on stage just nigga.
That's a good idea.
Chris Rock said it right there.
Just so you know, though, jazz, blues, it all stems from bluegrass and country music, which all came from the white man. We
No.
created
Rock and
music,
roll. Rock and
Yeah.
roll is a combination of white and black music. That is true. Rock and roll is a combination of country, bluegrass, as well as gospel, blues. early R&B,
rock is
all
the
that
white
stuff.
part, roll is the black part. Yeah,
But that's rock
yeah,
and roll.
I know, but
blues itself was not like that. That was rock and roll. Rock and roll combined blues and other things.
who do you think's a better musician? Beethoven, who is white, or Run DMC, who are not white?
I mean, on a technical level, Beethoven, as far
I
as
proved my point. Hip hop sucks.
Beethoven was not shit. I gotta disagree with you.
No, but I mean,
dun 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 dun. Yeah, my 2-year-old can make that song.
really. Well, I mean,
What?
no, but composing
What?
symphonies, multiple
The
instruments.
dude wrote Bugs Bunny music.
You gotta be okay. I'll act like you're serious. All right, so I don't even listen to classical, but you can't deny all the different instruments arranged together, how it all flows together. Like that's pretty fucking complicated.
You
stuff.
know who I listen to? Zaytoven, hip hop nigga.
Yeah, he's copying. Yeah, I don't know.
You might have sampled the dude's
You go to the
name,
library
but
every day and you don't listen to Beethoven?
I don't listen to Beethoven. I respect him, but I don't listen to him.
I don't respect him. He died years ago. Wasn't he deaf?
And that's
Yeah.
impressive.
How you gonna make music if you deaf?
There you go.
That's like trying to make jokes if you can't talk. Who the fuck would try to do that? Yes.
I know a blind guy that was doing comedy, but I guess that's not relevant.
Yeah, but I'm talking about people who got mush mouths doing comedy. Who would do that?
Well,
Who
well, you
would
can do
comedy?
physical comedy.
He could
I guess,
feel
but
the
I see your point.
vibration.
What? Oh, that's
He
true.
could feel the vibrations, you know? Like,
But Steve, you act like you're
know,
this fucking guy that's all sophisticated with the classical, but you listen to, like I saw on the Facebook comments, and I like these bands too. But you listen to Slipknot, Korn, all of that. So you like some quote unquote pedestrian music as well.
He just pulled out.
yeah. Well, what's wrong with Slipknot? You know, they wear masks.
Nothing. I like them, but I'm just saying
that is intellectual music.
I prefer Fisherman's Knot.
Slipknot has melody. Hip hop does not have melody.
Do you know what melody means, Steve? You know what melody means?
Slipknot doesn't sample. You know, they don't sample.
They actually
you know,
do
they
have
sample
DJ scratches
themselves.
occasionally. On their first albums, they had DJ scratches and rapping, by the way.
That's just so they could sell records to the dumb people that buy into that DJ scratching stuff. They know better.
Did you use the
They
word
know
dumb
better.
as a substitute for black? Is that what you really meant to say?
No, if I wanted to say black, I just would have said black. I said
right.
dumb because I meant dumb.
I was trying to catch you on a slipping up. All right, that was my fault.
No, yeah, I mean, this whole phone call has been completely racist of me. Why would I try to hide it now?
It's a good point. Okay, well, what's it called? Wait, Steve, do you know what melody means, by the way?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Data.
It's probably a black chick.
Yeah. I do, but you tell me what you think melody means.
Melody is like me talking to you right now. There's technically a melody because I'm not speaking monotone. Like there's different pitches that I'm using. Like my voice goes a little bit up, a little bit down, pitch wise. So that's technically a melody. So when you rap, there's not as much of a melody, but there's still some. Okay, you know, you might have a point for like these fucking guys that like they literally speak monotone. There's not much melody, but the beat is usually more melodic. But like someone like Biggie, there is melody, and someone who like really like Tupac, like really varies their cadences. There is melody, so you can't say there's no melody. It might be less melody, but there's still melody.
Hardly any melody, and what melody there is sampled. Not even their melody.
They're not sampling when they rap. The sample's in the beat. I'm talking about the rapping.
I feel like we're gonna go in circles. Just admit that hip hop isn't music, you know.
All right,
and then we can be done. Just have to admit that.
All right, I'll have to get you to admit something then too. Let me think about what I can get you to admit. Fuck.
I can admit, but I know how to lie. I can lie, so you never know if I'm really admitting it or not.
I know that. But so. You know what? I don't know. Man, is it okay that we just spent all this time talking about hip hop instead of comedy? Is that okay? All right. I was just making sure.
Yeah.
I mean, it's very in character of Steve to derail it, but I like it because I'm very passionate about this topic too. But
Steve, do you want to? Are you watching live? Do you want to help us review?
I'm driving. I'm on my way to a Rob Zombie concert.
To where? Rob Zombie?
Yeah, I've seen Rob Zombie and Alice Cooper in Ministry in Camden tonight.
I've seen Rob Zombie and Alice Cooper too, actually. That's cool. I've seen Alice Cooper twice. That's cool. That sounds fun.
Wow, I'm glad we could all.
I don't believe you. I don't believe you.
What do you? I like rock and metal.
Name 3 Alice Cooper songs.
School's Out. I'm 18. $1 Billion Babies. No More Mr. Nice Guy. What the fuck, man? That's 4.
You're just reading off the greatest hits. You wouldn't know a deep cut to save your life.
Pull up the greatest hits for him on the screen.
Bullshit. Dude, I know that I just the names aren't coming to my head, but I know his other music. I'm not gonna say I'm like the biggest fucking fan, but I've listened to him for sure. Let me think.
No, you
Only Live
haven't.
and Bleed. What's the '80s one? Fuck, Poison. Come on, I know Alice Cooper.
Okay,
Rob
you do
Zombie
know Alice
wears white
Cooper.
pants, right?
Was that?
Rob Zombie wears white pants, right?
Not always. I mean, not that's like
No, I think you're
he changes
thinking of
them
like
up
Father John
sometimes.
Misty or something.
Ah, that's
Me?
who
No,
I'm
my
thinking
wife
of.
likes that. But why would you think I like that? I mean, nothing wrong with it, but that's not like my style. I like more like extreme, like well, rap. You know, is can be more extreme. But I love classic rock, metal, grunge. I love R&B and funk and stuff like that too. I don't really like indie music
R&B
usually.
sucks.
You
Indie music's
suck,
cool.
Steve.
Hey,
Name
yeah,
five musical artists that are African American that you enjoy the music of.
yeah, sure. In Living Color,
Okay,
Judy and the Blowfish,
that's one of them is black.
Seven
Okay,
Dust.
okay, that's true. Only
They
one of them.
all have to be black or just one member?
All right, okay, fine. It counts if one of them's black. That's fine. Fine. You're gonna
Okay.
say Jimi Hendrix,
Um,
right? Well, I like Jimmy's great. I mean, can't front on
well,
Jimi Hendrix.
he kind of ripped off Eric Clapton, but yeah, I'll include Jimi Hendrix.
All
You
right, Bob
know,
Marley.
Eric Clapton was really the better guitarist. You know,
Why are you helping him out?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
We're against him.
Yeah, you're right.
Come on,
Fuck
we
you,
made you,
Steve.
so
Steve.
I have one left.
Yeah,
One left.
yeah.
Prince. Yeah,
I love Prince actually.
yeah.
All right, well that
He's cool.
Prince is like in the R&B lane more or less.
Does Hall & Oates count?
Yeah,
I think
that's a
one of them
shame, and
changed
I
name.
you
No,
know, it definitely brings down the quality of his music, but it's
that there's
okay.
R&B
You know,
in it, or that he's black.
yeah, definitely brings. No, there's R&B in it. You know,
Well, what are your favorite
you know.
Prince songs?
I wish for black people made rock music because rock music would be way better. You
Listen,
know, that
honestly, I wish they did too. I don't mean to say they like that, but you no, I'm just saying.
you
I
did.
do
You
wish
meant to say day like that. You did.
I don't know how else to say it, but I also wish that more black people made rock music because no, let me get honest real for a second. I don't like the segregation of genres and all the infighting that's going on. I think everybody should be free to make whatever music they want. I like all these people like Lord Jamar, like complaining about white rappers, and then like and then there's racist fucking metal musicians and punk music who don't want black people in that. I think it's all bullshit. I think everybody should make anything they want and cross pollinate all the cultures. I think that's how we
Well, I
come
don't know about
together.
everybody. I mean, do you really think that like Chinese people should be able to make techno music?
And they probably do. I mean, you'd be like, dude, there's Russian hip hop, there's fucking Indonesian hip hop. They're like if hip hop is being made by everyone,
not good.
huh?
Well, I think I'm at the Wawa now. I have to go inside and get myself a coffee and some
All right.
snacks for the show. But
Where's
Manny,
your
I'm
show?
sorry
Where's your
that
show?
Dennis said day the way he said day.
That's true.
No.
We're going to talk about that later.
All right, well,
just me and Dennis.
all right,
But
yeah.
Steve, before you go, plug your shit. What do you want the people to check out?
Look, what?
Anything. I don't know your
Yeah.
shows.
I don't have
Instagram,
anything.
Whatever.
All right.
Well, tell us where open
you
mics are going
catch
to go
me.
to. I don't know.
Yeah, that's pretty much all I have. I have a show in Cape May this month. You can find my handle on Instagram. You can message me, and
Why don't you
I'm
tell
very
them your handle?
lonely,
They're
so
not
just
gonna find
message
it on
me.
their
I'll
own.
talk to you.
All right.
All right.
The
Thanks
only
for
people
calling in,
listening to this
Steve.
are going to be like my friends, like 5 of my friends that you're friends with you guys. You know?
Well,
They can
when we
just
get
message
famous,
me.
people are going to go back to our back catalog, and then
You have friends, Steve?
Yeah, you're my friend, right?
that's true.
Thank you.
I love
Jesus.
you, Steve.
Right.
I was about to get
Thank
jealous,
you.
but now I
Right.
feel good.
You have a nice haircut. Keep it up.
I mean, I've had a really bad hair day today. So
that's a shame. I knew that was the only thing
Yeah.
keeping you afloat during these rough times. So I'm sorry that the hair, that the one thing hasn't been going for you today. I'm sorry about that.
yeah,
I love you.
rough.
You're
Yeah.
beautiful.
Okay, I'm bored, so I'm just gonna go now.
Alright,
bye. Have a good time at the show.
If you're in
Okay,
Cape
bye-bye.
May, if you're in Cape May, check out Steve's haircut. You dropped just I can't tell which one's us and which one's
Do I just click drop? Oh wait, he's 609, right? Yeah.
Don't read it.
Yeah, I can still hear you.
Code. That's fine.
Good for you, buddy. You want a cookie? All right.
You hit the drop. I cannot read.
All right. So that's how we interact with our callers. Feel free to call in, and we'll yell at you also.
Yeah.
You want to? Well, that was fun, but he ate up 20 minutes of us. But so we should still play the clips though. All right. Well, yeah. By the way, Manny, I don't know how you feel. Are you in general okay with us talking about music sometimes too?
Yeah. We
All
can
right,
talk about no topic.
I think
is
before you told me you didn't want to talk about music.
I mean, I didn't want that to be the main thing that we brought up, because also I don't know shit about music. I stopped.
Well, you know rap.
Barely.
Really?
I'm not up to date. With
No, I'm not. I know. If we talk about rap, we would only talk about mostly classic rap anyway. But anyway.
I mean, if you want to talk about MF Doom,
I love MF Doom.
then
I love MF Doom. What are you talking about?
I'll just quote his lyrics, but that's all.
All right, sure. Anyway,
I really just want to get
the videos. It's not my fault. It's Steve. But all right.
You fuck Steve, okay? He
I mean, I'd
in,
like to, but
he wastes our time.
That's true.
He starts talking about rap versus hip hop. The guy thinks rap is better than hip hop. That's complete bullshit.
Yeah. No, he thinks. Yeah, he does. Yeah. Do you think he was serious about the? I don't think he was serious. I can never tell if Steve's serious about anything. To be honest, I don't think he was serious about that.
I know Steve well. He's my friend.
Yeah, well, he's mine too. But I've known him less time. By the way, wait.
I've never known him to be anything less than 100%.
That's true. Even like he said on my status yesterday, he's all in favor of war and disease to limit the population for some reason, and he's like, I'm all in favor of that, but some people might find it inhumane. So I'll take that for. Can I just say one thing about Steve? You know, in high school, well, when we're kids, they're like, "Oh, watch out for peer pressure. They're gonna pressure you into smoking cigarettes, into doing it." Right? People say that to you, right? Have you ever actually experienced like true peer pressure?
A couple times.
Oh, you have? Okay.
But keep going.
Because in my life, people have said, "Hey, you want to smoke?" And I'm, no, thanks. They're like, "All right, man, we're cool with that." I have not actually experienced true peer pressure in my life until a few months ago at the Fat Lady open mic, where Steve literally put a cigarette in my hand and was like, "Smoke this." I'm like, I don't want to. Like, put it in your mouth. I don't want this. Just take a few puffs. I'm like, I really like that. He's like, all right, fine, just light it and then hold it. I'm like, I don't want to do that, because he was trying to teach me how to network. And his idea of that, so everyone's smoking, so he wanted me to smoke the cigarette and barge into the group and just like be like, yeah, ha ha ha, and just kind of like fake as if I know what's happening until they start talking to me. And he thought a cigarette was essential for that. So he literally took a cigarette, put it in my fucking hand, and literally tried to force me to smoke it. I didn't smoke it, I just held it in my hand, which is super goofy. But that's the one time in my life. It took me until I was 29 years old and met Stephen Kain until I actually experienced what all those after-school PSAs warned me about. So that's quite a distinction.
Steve Kain is the guy that every 90s TV show warned you about.
Exactly. He's that fucking like, and he even has the face. He always has to like scowl, and his voice is always like, "You want to smoke a cigarette? Come on, you pussy!" Like,
he does have the eyes and general demeanor of a cartoon villain.
Yeah, and even with the cigarette, he's like, "Come on, what are you, a chicken? Like, smoke this." He's like, it's crazy, man. I mean, I love you, but I'm just saying.
Every time I see Steve, he goes, "Yeah, see, smoke this, see."
Exactly.
I didn't know you like to get wrecked, see.
He tries to, at the tap room on Wednesday, we were eating food, right? I had a nice meal. Like, give me your food. I'm like, bro, I'm hungry. He's like, you fucking nerd, give me. I had to give him the food. I was fucking hungry all night. It was terrible. You're a fucking bully, man. What the fuck? I love you, but come on, dude.
Steve, we gotta talk. Steve, if you hear this in the future, please call back.
Yeah, and
talk about your networking skills.
Oh yeah, that was hilarious. He's like, what he did was he saw me, and he's like, "Hey, you want to network?" I thought he meant me and him talk to each other and network. I'm like, okay, sure. And then next thing I know, he's like, "All right, we're going down." I'm like, "No, I don't want to do that." He's like, "No, come on." And I was like, "All right, fine." But then he started putting a cigarette in my hand, and he barged into this group. Actually, Chase was in that group of people. But he barged into the group. They were like talking, laughing, and he just goes, "Ah, ah, ah." Oh, like as if he knows what's happening.
infiltrated like a spy.
Yeah, and then he's like, "Oh, by the way, this is Dennis over here. I'm trying to teach him how to network. He doesn't know how to talk to people."
Then, yeah, see, this is Dennis here.
Yeah, he's like, he doesn't. He's like
Look
Dennis.
at him. He's cool. He smokes cigarettes.
Right. And
yeah, see, look at my haircut.
right. Although I gotta say, that was the time when Chase Moore, our previous caller, that's when he started saying hi to me after that. So I guess Steve did help me to meet Chase. That's good. You know.
Yeah, see, I'm making connections around Philadelphia. See?
Interracial connections too, helping bridge the gap. That's very nice.
Yeah,
Very
see,
nice.
I get the different races together.
That's true.
So we can all hate rap.
Yeah. All right, let's play the video. I gotta. Yeah, let's just play it. 'Cause that was heavy.
Thank you for calling in, Steve.
Thank you. We love you. Great haircut. Great body. You do look older than you are. I'm not gonna lie, but
He's a tall glass of milk.
yeah. Nah, we love you, Steve. Seriously. Sorry about the divorce. All right. What happened? Where are we?
Oh, fuck. I think you unplugged.
No. What did I? The
I
camera?
have no video. I don't know. Does Camo run out?
Kidding me? What the fuck? Why did it disconnect? Oh my god. No. What the fuck happened? We're off air. Oh.
Are we off air? Let me see your fist.
My internet's there's no internet.
Oh no, we have no internet.
At least when we stream what we'll go back. Why did that
We
happen?
go into live.
Wait, what the fuck? Oh, my phone died.
Oh, you fuck.
Wait, it was supposed to charge. What the fuck?
You know what? You know what? I'm calling it. That's the episode.
You want to do that?
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Next week is gonna be the game tape footage.
Well, they
Steve-
can't hear us, but yeah, they.
This is for the recording. I'm gonna post the
okay.
recording.
Oh fuck. Well, I can just charge. Well, I don't know.
Next week,
All right.
we're gonna review the footage. Hopefully, the tripod just fell.
But you're gonna have to change the description and stuff.
Next week, we're gonna review the footage. Hopefully, we can get Steve to call back in about his networking.
We gotta get a
abilities.
better, get a better camera setup.
We're gonna get a better camera setup, and maybe, just maybe, our audio will come out of both ears.
That's the goal.
No promises.
Guys, just listen to it on speaker. Like then you'll know.
No, even comes out of just one speaker.
Well, yeah, but you can't tell if you're just playing it off your phone. You can tell. I can't tell.
That's true. I mean, I can.
Listen to it in public and highly congested areas. Preferably on a.
Like a rap listener.
That's right, exactly. Wait, can we? Oh, I guess we can't talk anymore.
We can talk. What do you want to let him know?
No, it is interesting. All right, no, well, it's my. All right.
What's interesting? What's interesting?
How? Okay, whenever I hear somebody playing music out loud off of their phone or in any way in public, it's always rap, and I love rap. But why? This is not a racial thing, because white rap listeners do the same thing. But it's always rap. You don't hear a guy fucking playing Chuck Berry off the phone. You know, in the bathroom stall. But you do hear a guy playing fucking 21 Savage and Future. Also, and the music they play, the rap, it's always like Future, 21 Savage, you know, whatever. But it's never, like, no one's playing Grandmaster Melly Mel when they're taking a poop. You know what I mean? Like, no one's fucking playing KRS-One, you know. The bridge is over. No, it's fucking. We know. The video. We know. We're just talking. We know, Kate. Thank you. That's my wife. I love my wife. Shout out, Katie. I love you. We married him almost a year. Mwah. But yeah, it's like It's like. Can you answer that for me, please?
You just hang out in the wrong places. You know, I hang out in classy establishments.
Oh, yeah.
I hear people playing a lot of Beethoven out loud. I hear people playing a lot of Bach. You know, they just loudly, I'm trying to take a whiz. Someone is speaking next to me. It's an old white dude, and he's listening to Bach, and he's like, yeah, he's nodding his head
There's
to
no
it,
lyrics to it, yeah.
tapping his foot. And I'm just like, what the hell? I'm trying to take a whiz here. Or, you know, sometimes, not on the bus, but when I'm on...
No, definitely not on the bus.
But when I'm on the high-speed rail in certain regions of the country...
Okay, what do you hear? What do you hear there? Techno?
The Beach Boys. Full blast, and I'm like, I'm trying to nap here. I just want to get from point A to point B. Why must I listen to fucking Daddy's New Corvette?
You don't know any Beach Boys songs, do you?
Drive till her daddy takes the T-bird away.
Manny, I asked Steve what black artists he likes. You name me 5 white artists you like.
That I like?
Yeah. It shouldn't be that hard. I mean, it shouldn't have been hard for Steve either. Like, I listen to all the fucking... Well, not Native American. They don't make much. They're not much of them around, sadly.
Okay.
But no offense to them. I love them, you know. But
I'm strong. Let me think of white artists that I like.
Oh, man. Come on.
Okay. There's...
Can I give you hints?
I think his name is Tom McDonald.
You don't listen.
He did that song with Ben Shapiro that I love.
Yeah. No, dude, that song actually is catchy. I thought Ben wrote that verse. I was impressed. But
who else do I like? Who else?
Kid Rock. Oh, I know. Kid Rock.
I like Snow. You know, Inform.
That's a good fucking song, and MC Shan was on that song. And that's a fucking pioneer.
That's why he's one of my top 5 white artists.
Right, okay. So what about Eminem?
I mean, I don't like Eminem, but there's this other guy who sounds a little like him named Slim Shady. I really like Slim Shady.
Got it. They're different people. What about the Beastie Boys?
I like,
They're Jewish, so you wouldn't like them.
Yeah, Jews don't count as white.
Oh, hey, I'm so happy to hear that. That actually makes me delighted. Thank you. I've been wanting to escape it for such a long time. Now I finally have officially.
Yeah, but Adam from the Beastie Boys is the one.
Adam
I like.
Yauch, yeah. By the way, you want to talk about Jews and rap? I mean, you know Rick Rubin, right?
Yeah.
He's not a rapper, but he pretty much started Def Jam with Russell Simmons, and he put on LL Cool J, Public Enemy, Beastie Boys, Run DMC, yeah, and that's a fucking Jew right there.
Yeah, I mean...
Just show some respect.
I hear Rick Rubin just walks around without shoes and says, yes, I like that, no, I don't like that.
Well,
but somehow he's always around when classic music is made.
So you think that's a coincidence? I don't think if I walked around without shoes, I'd fucking walk in on Public Enemy randomly, and it looked like that man is like spiritually attuned. Wait, how are we still streaming if the internet's down?
We're not still streaming, we just...
Okay.
Oh,
I get it. We're still recording. Okay, that's what I meant. Yeah, but also, are you familiar with Shine? I don't know his music, but you know who Shine is?
I've heard the name. I want to say it's a Woo affiliate.
I don't think so. He was with Bad Boy, actually.
Okay.
Diddy and them and stuff.
SHYNE, right?
Yeah. He's from Belize. He's black, but he converted to Orthodox Judaism in prison.
Okay. See, I was trying to think of a white guy named Shine, which is...
No. Oh, no, there's a white Jewish Woo affiliate. I forget his name, but he does exist, yeah. But no, Shine is a black dude. But, dude, he lives in Israel, of all places. He's a fucking Orthodox. He walks around with the hat and the side thing.
He's got the curly
views. Yeah. And he has, like, the Orthodox Jew. Well, I don't know how much you know about Orthodox Jew, but they have these, like, strings like this. They're called tzitzits. He had the full fucking suit and hat. He's like legit about that shit. He does fucking Torah study. That's the Jewish Bible for you fucking idiots. But yeah. So wait, can I ask you something? I don't know why I think you know the answer to this, but I just feel like asking because I just have a question, so I'll just ask. Wait. First of all, what religion? Do you have a religion?
If Christian, if anyone in my life is listening to
all right,
this.
Okay. You're not Muslim, though.
No, I'm not.
All right.
Muslim.
So I can ask the question then. How come? This is gonna be very politically incorrect, maybe. I'll go for it. Why do a lot of African Americans convert to Islam. I mean, I don't know why. I mean, I don't mean to put you on the spot, but is this something? Because I feel like Islam, like, no, I'm not gonna fucking go. No, fuck it, I'm not. No.
No, I'll answer you.
Okay. I feel like we're gonna have Muslim listeners.
Yeah, well, number one, it's not the white man's
Wait,
religion.
specifically, yeah, but it's not the black man's religion either, technically.
It started in Africa, did it not?
So is everybody that's in Africa black, or in Egypt, are they technically black? Libya?
All I know is it's not the white man's religion.
So why don't they convert to Buddhism? That's also not the white. That's the Asian man's religion. Why don't they become a native, like what the Native Americans worship?
You know
I got you.
I don't know. All right, reason number two, and this is good. Don't come after me.
Well, he can say it, right?
No, I can't say
okay.
this. But if you in jail and you want to stay safe,
No, that's true. That's not politically incorrect. That's a widely known fact. I watched Oz. You ever watched the show Oz?
No, I haven't. But that's my new favorite quote. That's not politically correct, but it's a widely known fact.
That's not politically. Everybody knows that. In Oz, you got they're the righteous. But listen, but I should also clarify, like specifically people who convert to like Nation of Islam, like.
Well, Nation of Islam is not the same as Islam.
I know that, but like they specifically,
religions.
like I was reading this book about Muhammad Ali, and I love Muhammad Ali, but they were saying some of what they believe. They believe. Do you know what they believe?
That the white man's the devil?
Yeah, but do you know why they believe that?
Because Yaqub?
Yeah. Like, they believe that some black scientist was experimenting and created the white man in the lab, and it's like an evil creation that went awry. I mean, that
Sounds
is like...
accurate to me.
No, regardless of how you feel about white people, to think that that's how it was created, like, that's like... I mean, I'm sorry, that doesn't make any sense to me. We might have to trim this part out, but...
You should hear what the Nation of Islam thinks of Jewish people.
Not good things. Here's another one. You know Louis Farrakhan?
Yes.
Yeah, he's not a good guy. I'm sorry. I mean, he's very anti-Jewish, but beyond that, he's very homophobic. He's very sexist. Yeah.
Sounds like a great Philly comedian.
That's true.
Hi.
We definitely have... Oh, man. Wait, why is the session length not going up? It's stuck at 53.
Well, because we're not connected to the internet.
Oh, right, I'm sorry.
It's all just for the record. Can we end the show?
Yeah, we can. Alright, thank you guys for listening. So we talk about religion on this show, too. We don't know what we're talking about, but we talk about it. Next week, stay tuned as we insult the Buddhists.
Oh, man, that is supposed to rest of the world, you heard.
Now you see why it's called that. Alright, bye.